They're saying that it is educated women, who you might think would know better, because we were told
That's
about...
why I'm teetotal.
That's
Yeah, we'll just rule Colleen out of this next year.
All right, Janet. Now rub it in.
Only joking, my darling.
What do you make of this one?
Yes, it says that 1 in 5 women who've been to university drink to hazardous levels, as opposed to 1 in 10 of the women who are not educated to university standards. Do you know what? This is another thing for me to check off every morning. My list, I can hardly leave the house in the morning because I'm in this target group, aren't I?
Yeah.
I have to wake up, do my dementia test,
Yeah.
remember what I was doing yesterday, who I was speaking to and how I got home.
It's like tick.
Is your first tick woke up?
Woke up. I'm awake. I haven't gone to the other side yet because I can wiggle my toes. And yes, so that's number 1. Number 2 is obviously, apart from who did I offend yesterday and do I care? And then number 3 is units.
Yeah.
Counting the units.
Do you understand the units?
Not completely. I know that women are not allowed to drink as much as men, but then, oh my goodness.
There you go.
Well, by the way, I don't accept that because I'm a 6-foot woman. I'm a 6-foot woman. I've got a bigger body mass going upwards, not outwards. So a lot of women. I mean,
you drink more than that a day, is what you're saying?
But do you?
Yes, but no, to be a Vicky Pollard, yes, but no, but I did have an alcohol-free Monday last week.
So do you? But do you do that because you read things like this?
I don't need
always
to keep up with
discussing these
anybody.
polls? No, but do you think I ought to just keep an eye? Because I do.
I feel conscientious. I feel conscious of not drinking too much, and if I'm by myself, I do not finish off a bottle of wine. I know that's why I have the screw-top bottles, so you can have your glass without claiming you couldn't get the cork back in and walking down that route. And then the other thing I do is I'm not going to have a drink. I'm not going to have a drink till 7 o'clock in the Archers. Yeah. You know what? It gets to 6:15, and you think, well, I'll have a radish to fill it.
The thing is,
what do you do, Ruth?
I do. You see, I like a drink, and I drink. When people say, "Do you drink alone?" I go, "Yeah." You know, do you drink every day? Yeah. So I honestly never think I have a problem with it. I enjoy drinking in the evening, have a cup of gin and tonics or a glass of wine. But when I read these, that makes me start thinking about it, and I go, "Oh, maybe I am drinking too much." Well, I do have a drink every night, and I don't really, because I look and I go, I don't know what units, and nobody really understands it. But then then I think, if I'm worrying about it, does that mean I've got a drink problem? So this makes me feel like I have a problem with drink. And I think, you know, the thing about educated women, or maybe you're a bit more affluent, so we maybe have a bit more disposable income, so that you can buy a bottle of wine and it's...
Then we say it's good wine, it's better wine, we're not buying the cheap wine.
Yeah.
So it can't be that bad.
But even the screw-top bottle thing, like you say, oh, I don't drink a bottle of wine. I go, I don't, but I could. I don't. Because, you know, I could easily have tip-toppity up and I'm cooking away. Tip a little tippity-toppity.
A lot of women now drink that drink called the skinny bitch, because the skinny bitch drink is a vodka and mineral water. So they go around a party looking like, I'm on the mineral water. Have a sniff. They're on the
I'm not going to lie. This morning, when we were discussing this, I did get quite worried about you two, because I was just thinking... I just thought, are they alcoholics and they don't know? Like, but I did some research, and what you guys do, it's called habitual drinking. So you just, you know, you'll go out to lunch and it's like, oh, well, I have to have a glass of wine, or at night you'll have a glass of wine. Because I don't get it. I just have a drink once in a while, or maybe if I go out socially, but I don't...
You never drink at home on your own, ever?
Not on my own, no. It's like, I don't know, like very occasionally. So, but I didn't go to university, so... Right, this weekend. Yeah, me and you both.
By the way, I can see 2 halos here.
You just can't see any GCSEs. I've got GCSEs.
Yeah, she's got GCSEs.
Yeah. Yes, I have.
I don't drink at lunchtime, but look at it, based on summer holiday, let's be honest.
Get out of it now.
I know, I never drink at lunchtime, except occasionally on Saturdays, which is not really a day, it's a weekend. And also, my friends have already said the summer holiday, as we all know, different rules apply, except two friends have rung me well in advance of this year's, because we all go away to Italy in a house together. And two friends have already rung me and said, Janet, we're not going to drink at lunchtime on holiday.
Boo, I'm not going on holiday with them then. That's the whole point. What were you going to ask me anyway?
I was going to ask you, would you find it really difficult, like if someone said, right, this weekend, from Friday to Sunday night or something, you can't have a drink?
Yes.
Would
I would
you?
find it difficult. Not because I couldn't, and actually that's why she was saying she was worried about me this morning. Occasionally I think, right, I'm going to not drink for 3 days just to prove to myself.
That you haven't got a drink
No, but I know I haven't. It's people like you who are giving me that look.
No, I understand it. I'm the same with chocolate.
Yeah. You're the same with chocolate.
Exactly.
Anyway, yeah, so it's all these studies
All
that...
right, that's you and me written.
Yeah, well, might wait to see the magazine headlines next week.